Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you do see that live button up there, that means you are live with me. Say hi, say hello. Happy Tuesday. I was just doing a little bit of reading. I'm not sure if you ever read this book. It's called Ego is the Enemy. It's a really good book. I got through a lot of it already, but I just got it yesterday and I just started reading it and picked it up. Let me know in the comments, what books are you reading right now that has lit your brain on fire? I'm curious because I love to read. I was never a reader. Let me tell you something. And that is not what this live is about. It's not about reading. It's about something else. But, let me know right now what you've been reading. I'm curious. And make sure that you say hi, say hello. Let me know what time you are seeing this. I would love to know where you're located. This literally can get all the way across to the Philippines. Hello, Deb. How are you? How is working? I literally had so much like feedback on, hey, I saw you live and I'm 6 hours ahead of you in the UK. Hey, I am in Japan and I saw you live. Like literally people are dropping that they are in Japan watching my lives because somebody shared this out and it got to somebody else in Japan. I would love to know what time you're watching this. I know Deb is in Gettysburg. That is where I actually was born and raised. So if you are new here, drop new. I'll let you know exactly who I am and how I came to your page. It is 1:41. Oh, okay. That's the same time as me. I'm East Coast. I'm in Richboro, Pennsylvania, which is about an hour north of Philadelphia. Where Deb is located is about 2.5 hours from her. I actually was born and raised near Gettysburg. That's where the Civil War was, the battlefields, all that good stuff. The reenactments happen in the summer. I used to actually work in Gettysburg as a waitress at Choney's. And I also made beds at the Econo Lodge. So that little short tactic of, I had a lot of work ethic back then and I still do. And I literally was coming on here today. I'm a mom of twin boys and transformation is hard. Transformation from being a mom and going back to, I guess the single life. That's pretty much what I went back to, single life. It's hard to get back to being a single life without kids per se, kids that are literally take up all your time. So transformation from going from not being a mom to a twin mom was a huge transformation for me in many different ways. Mentally, emotionally, physically, because I felt like I looked like a house. Even though my belly went straight out, I still felt like I looked like a house. Mentally, physically, emotionally, so many different financially burdened on being going from being a parent, not only a parent, but to a twin mom with two of them to have to feed, clothe, changing diapers, the whole 9 yards. It tends to get very, very expensive. One, then double. But back to what I was saying. So today I did a transformation post and not about me. Usually I do it about me or I do it about my twins, but I actually did it about my sister. My sister is the total opposite of me, and I think I elaborated that in my post. If you go to read my post, you'll see a little bit about her. She is quiet, she's shy, she is social. If you know her husband, she's social with him because he's a very big social butterfly and a lot of people know him. But she had a transformation. And her transformation started in October of 2022. That year she turned 50. She's about 8 years older than me, given my age. But I said I wanted to take you away for your 50th birthday. I would love to just a girls trip or whatever. So we went to Florida. And a month before that, I started drinking ketones. And I mentioned to her about it, but she had no idea what it was. But when we went on this trip, she learned about ketones and she tried them. She also made a purchase, so when she would get home, there was a box of ketones waiting for her. She actually wasn't able to keep ordering them because they tend to be expensive. And when there's something healthy for you to drink, eat, we all know this, eggs are going skyrocketed, right? How much are the eggs where you're located? If you buy a dozen of eggs or 18 eggs, a dozen and a half, maybe you buy 2 dozen. How much are eggs? Drop it in the comments and let me know where you're coming in from. I just paid over $6 for 18 eggs and I thought that was astronomical, but some people are paying more than that. So I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments how much eggs are and where you located, because I'm curious. So back to what I was saying, eating healthy, it can put a damper on your pocket. But I literally was trying to do a couple of things. Number one, I'm always trying to biohack my body. If you biohack your body, drop it in the comments that you biohack your body. So biohacking your body is putting your body back to infancy stage or putting your body into ketosis, which is infancy stage, but also it is putting your body into, before you put all that junk in your body, before you breathe in all that junk that is in the air. That is what infancy stage is. And being able to do that is expensive. Like for instance, the coffee I'm drinking right now is, not to get off this subject, but it's called Danger Coffee. The guy that promotes this coffee and that is a spokesperson for this company, he wants to live until 180 years old. And he literally, I think he's like 50 or 60 now. He did that blood test and he is at a 20-year-old body. His blood is tracking at 20 because he not only drinks the coffee that is healthy from him, that doesn't, you can't buy it in the store. If you buy the coffee in the store, it's not good for you. So this is Danger Coffee. And I love my coffee. It has a little verse on there. A Bible verse. But anyway, I digress. Share this out because what I'm about to say is going to impact someone, if not you. So long story short, she wasn't able to buy the product and she ended up ordering from, you know, that company that a lot of people order from. And she tried a different form of ketones. So Prove It ketones, they come in a box like this, whether you get the caffeinated B12, not caffeine, B12, or you get the decaf without the B12 that you drink at night. Or if you can't take B12 or you're already hyper, you can't drink that. That's what that is. So caffeine's bad for you also, but that's another story. That's another live. So a dozen here is $6. I heard Kenny's was expensive. Why is Kenny's gotta be so expensive? Kenny's in Littlestown, I think they said was $13. Like, why is it gotta be more expensive? Because it's the only grocery store in the entire town. Sorry, somebody back home just talking about eggs. So those ketones you cannot get except from Prove It or someone that is actually with the business of Prove It. Prove It creates a ketone that is bioidentical to the actual ketones that you produce in your body. Now, let me educate you a little bit. We produce ketones every single day, but we don't if we're not eating healthy, we're not drinking healthy, and we're not exercising. We do not produce them. And that's the only way that you can actually produce yourself to be in infancy stage and literally biohack your body is if you are in ketosis, if you're producing ketones. If you don't want to do that, drink ketones because the Prove It ketones will put your body in ketosis, keep your body at an infancy stage for 5 to 7 hours at a time. So back to what I was saying with my sister. She bought ketones off of, that website, drank them, and she said, I can't drink these anymore. And she didn't say anything to me, but she just placed an order on my website again. And she said, I have to be honest with you. I drank those other ketones from, and they don't give me energy. They don't curb my appetite. I'm hungry all the time. They taste horrible. And I just have to figure out what I need to do to be able to drink Prove It ketones, because that is what I feel amazing every day. I have so much energy, I don't even know what to do with it. And she did not have energy. She didn't have energy to play with her granddaughters. She didn't have energy at all. So, long story short, she has been drinking ketones nonstop since at least January of 2023. And if you go to my post on Facebook, you will see the transformation that it has given her. But the main thing that she has literally said to me over and over and over and over again, Tanya, I've never had this much energy in my entire life. Even when I was younger, I've never had this much energy. Well, we ate crap food because we had no money and we barely had any food. So, so that was the other thing. We ate crap food. We struggled. So transformation is hard. Absolutely, 100%. Whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever it is, transformation is hard. But I tell you, if you put your mind to it and you figure out what you can do to do the transformation, it's easier than you thought. Well, Prove It has a 3-for-3 where you can actually get the product for free every single month and benefit from ketones every single month for free. And you could teach other people to bring people along with you. And that's what I do. I bring people along with me that want to biohack their body, that want to, maybe you don't want to change anything in your diet. That's fine. Just drink ketones, because the ketones will help you curb your appetite and you won't even know it. It will save you money on food and you won't even know it. You won't need to drink coffee like you do all the time, because there's a lot of coffee drinkers and coffee is addicting. It's an addiction. And that's, just try the ketones. I'm actually, if you are in my area, in the Richboro, Bucks County, Montgomery County area, I'm actually going to connect with you and I'm actually going to give you a free packet. I am giving free packets every single day to everyone. I want you to try them because I know what they do for me, but I know what they did for my sister. She's like a half a person now without even trying. She doesn't even know how much she lost because she doesn't own a scale and she still didn't buy one. The only thing that she knew is that she was melting off inches and she had to keep buying clothes. And I'm like, you have to go buy more clothes. You literally melted all those inches. You got to go buy more clothes. So she eventually did. And she does little by little because she keeps melting inches. And that's the first thing that's the first thing I notice. The bloating. The bloating is the first thing that you're going to notice, that you don't feel pregnant, women, if you know what I mean. But this is also for men. I could show you why. So this guy, sorry, nope, that's not him. He had a goal of running a marathon. Simon, you did it. He now runs marathons all the time, drinking ketones little by little. Not everyone is doing it for fat loss, but it just happens. Like, for instance, Jamie Lynn, she loves to preserve muscles, and absolutely, she has done it. There's so many different transformations. I actually lost 44 pounds in less than 4 months, and then I started going to the gym. So the pounds because you should ditch the scale, because the proof is in the pudding of the inches that fall off. So the pounds weren't going off as fast as I wanted them to, but then I started gaining muscle and a definition in my arms, definition in my legs. I literally was seeing a transformation everywhere. So that being said, if you're in my area and you would love to try ketones, please drop ketones or drop sample in the chat right here, and I will connect with you personally and I will get you a sample. If you're not in my area, I do have trial packs. It's little packs of ketones that you can try, and at a very, very inexpensive price. Right now I'm doing 5. You buy 5 packs, you get 5 packs free. And that right there is anywhere between a 10 and 20 day supply that you won't have to worry about investing anymore for the next 20 days. It's just a one-time thing. And then after that, After you see the benefits and how much you love the ketones, I'm going to teach you as a customer how to get your ketones for free every single month. That we have systems in place, we have things that we do to show you and show your friends how to get ketones for free, but also to get that transformation that you already wanted. I'm not sure what your transformation is, whether it's emotionally, because they help emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially. Whatever it is, drop what you're looking in the comments, and I definitely want to have a conversation with you. You can text me, you can message me. If you go to my profile, you can literally text me from there. I have my phone number there. I don't hide it. I literally love connecting with other people that want to just be 1% better. Just be 1% more, feeling more better every day. And my goal is, and it always will be, is to biohack my body to infancy stage, because I want to be like the guy that promotes my coffee. I mean, he's at 20. I mean, I'll take 10 years old because he's a little bit older than me. I would love for my blood levels to go back to 10 years old. Wouldn't we all? But that's what I'm saying. It is literally a change of a lifestyle, and it literally does not have to happen without one step at a time. And I will guide you one step at a time, just like I did my sister, just like I did everyone else that works with me. I appreciate you for hopping on. I absolutely love, love, love coming on live with you and talking to you just about one thing at a time, because there's so much to talk about. And I've been creating reels, and I digress, but you know what I mean. I appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing, blessed day. Bye, guys.